Hey guys, it's Shelby, and today I wanted to share with you guys some of the things I do on a slow morning as a part of my morning routine. So I'm not actually able to do this every day, but when I want to have a good morning, when I'm doing some self-care, some self-love, I'll wake up really slowly and start by getting in tune with my body. So feeling what needs to be stretched out, taking in a few really deep breaths, and just taking my time to wake my body up. I think that's really important if you want to have a peaceful mind. Start off slow. After that, I'll usually move into the kitchen. I've been trying to drink at least a full mason jar of water every morning. Not always with lemon, but a lot of times I like to do that. And I've heard that using room temperature water is best. So I've been using this container right here with just some vitamin charcoal in it that allows my water to be filtered. And then I will add in the lemons. That's Tippy. I'll just add a stainless steel straw to it and go back to bed so I can pet said Tippy, who is freaking out right now. I'll lay in bed, look through your comments on Instagram and on YouTube. I typically do this until Tippy knows it's time to go outside, and then I have to give in to his pressure. What do you want? What? What do you want? Oh, you want to go outside? He throws a fit whenever it's time to go outside, but first I need to change. So I've been wearing these leggings by a company called Booty. They make their materials from bamboo, which is very, very cool, and I'll link them in the description box. But before we go out to stretch, we need to make sure we don't stink, because while we're stretching, you don't want to be smelling yourself. That's not peaceful or self-love at all. So I use Native Deodorant. A lot of you guys may know they have very clean ingredients and they release new scents every now and then. I'm currently using the Gardenia scent, and it reminds me a lot of my grandma, but not in an old lady kind of way, just in a fun kind of way. I do have a discount code with them. I'm gonna leave it in the description if you want to check them out. Their packaging is completely recyclable, and it is the only deodorant I have tried out of dozens that works for me. Then we'll go ahead and take it outside. Tippy is pumped. He just likes to walk around the yard, and he eats grass sometimes and plays with bugs and things like that. I don't always do yoga, like a formal yoga routine. I do like formal yoga every now and then, but when I'm home on a daily basis, I'll just pick like 5 or 6 poses and hold them for a while. I find that breathing is the most important part of stretching and yoga, so just doing these few moves is what I like to do in the morning. My favorite yoga pose to do in the morning is child's pose, so I'll just combine that with a few other ones. If you haven't tried just like stretching yourself out in the morning, I highly recommend it. Only other thing that I will do once I head back inside are my essential oils. So I am using bergamot this morning, but you can use whatever you want. If you want something that's calming, I would recommend lavender, of course. Bergamot is uplifting without being too overwhelming. If you want to learn more about essential oils, I highly recommend Ali Cherry. She has a specific Instagram for that. I'll leave it on the screen, her handle. Go check her out there. So after that, I like to practice gratitude. So you can do this through meditation. Sometimes I use meditation to reflect on what I'm grateful for and also to manifest things into my life. But for me, sometimes that feels a little less tangible. So what I've been loving is journaling. I started a bullet journal about 2 months ago, and I've been keeping a log of things that I am grateful for. So a gratitude section, and I also keep a section for manifesting or affirmations. And those are 2 totally different things, right? One is being happy for what you already have, and one is being mindful of things that you want to achieve. Those are some of the things that I keep in my bullet journal, and I just write down things that I'm grateful for, like you guys, for sure. I'm always very aware of how lucky I am to have a community of people who want to hear things from me and that I can learn things from. I think that's amazing. And some things that I'm working on manifesting right now are more financial freedom and things like that. I'll also finish up my lemon water and then head to brush my teeth. You don't want to brush your teeth before you're having lemon water because that is not a tasty thing. But I do, of course, use a bamboo toothbrush. As you guys know, that is a much more eco-friendly option than a plastic toothbrush. I'll also use my natural DIY mouthwash. If you want to check that out, I have a video about it. I'll link it above. I also have been using this toothbrush that I made myself to remind myself to turn off the tap. It's not super hard to remember, but I think for some people it can be a really helpful reminder to reduce your water waste. And then I'm using David's Natural Toothpaste. Is a plastic-free container, so if you guys want to check that out, I'll also link that below. Don't forget to check out Native Deodorant because they did sponsor this video, which is always great that they support channels like mine, and if you support me and you're looking for one, you should support them too.